latest thing on 3D printing. It's a recipe calculator. A friend made one of these for me, out of wood, probably in the early 80s. And I said, let's see if I can make one out of plastic. Okay, you set it up. I don't know if the printing, I gotta do some work on it. Okay, if the recipe amount is for 8 and I wanted to go to 4, I line up the 8 to the 4, 8 to the 4, and then you read it. If the recipe amount is a half a cup or half a teaspoon or whatever it is, you use a quarter. If it's 2/3, you use 1/3. Or you can spread it up. Say you want to make 8 and you want to do 3 servings. Cut it down to 3 servings. The recipe calls for 8 and you actually want to make only for 3. You just work it this way. If it's 1/3 of a cup, you would use 1/8 of a cup. If it's 2/3, you use just over a quarter, and you just go down. Or you can reverse it the other way. If you got something, the recipe calls for 6, and you want to make 10, you just reverse the things. I got to do some work on the printing, because this side didn't come out very good. But that was my first attempt. Printed in place, the 2 pieces printed together. And you just have to loosen them up. Okay, my latest print. My baby cakes wanted something because we can't get to put the coffee in it. So we made this thing. It just slide. Of course, it's not sliding.
It's sliding.
The counter is wet. Okay, it just slides out.
Give it back.
See? Slides out. Okay. It slides back in.
Perfect.
Okay, it's of course another one of them things that don't fit in my printer, so I have to make the top in 4 pieces and pin it together, and the bottom in 4 pieces and pin it together. Well, it works. I needed a custom vent, so we printed it. It was too big for the printer, so I had to split it and make these joints so it fit together perfectly. And as you can see, it looks nice. And it fit right up into the ductwork. So the heat can come from the cellar up to the living room. Worked perfectly. I made this Oreo feeder, then printed out the cups, filled the cups with grape jelly, and bam! The birds came. We needed aluminum foil caddy that screwed onto the door of the cabinet, so we made this and it worked great. Next we needed chip clips, so we made some chip clips, and they fit nicely on a bag and hold it. Then we made some gas buddies, if you can't, for the gas pumps to hold the nozzle running while you're filling up your tank.